man. That was fun. That was right before Matthew McConaughey was real skinny, and he just was about to make all those fucking killer movies. Let's see, what should I say?
That was also right before you wrote that book.
Yeah.
And then in the last chapter,
he's in
which
there.
I gave you the book to my mother and to Mac and everybody else, and you talk about how we did Blow in the last chapter.
Well, there you go.
That's gonna help the charity funds.
A lot of friends declined to be in the book.
I didn't decline. I just like, all right, let's see where it goes. I have a rule about making friends, like, and you test the limits, and I hope I do. But you have a good friend if you go, hey man, you want to do something? It sounds really fucking stupid, and I go, I'll do it if you do it.
All the time, do it.
I'll do it if you do it. That's how you know who your friends are.
That was when we made that movie, East Nashville. There's a movie we made that was just a lark, really. See, what should I play? What you just did? That's new, so maybe I could do something newer.
Like a force of nature.
Okay, that's right. Somebody asked me for this last night. So I just was going through psychedelic drug phase. I'm out of it now for the most part, but for like a few summers, I had just met. I still do them, but there was a time I was in this group, and the theory of the group was to do them and stay on them, like a Manson, like all summer commitment. And it really doesn't. And I get jam bands. If you stay on LSD all summer and you still don't get the dead, there's something wrong with either your drugs or you. But that band, that was it. And I don't mind that. I really like those bands for that reason. And it really is a genuine thing. Eat a bunch of shrooms, spin around. And I was just the singer. That's all I had to do. And so I could shroom and do the gigs. And also the whole band, even though they were like amazing, they were on acid. Wow. And they would, and they would always say, you do it too, and I would do it. So anyway, the reason I'm telling you that is I was on the road. It was also a very conspiracy theory group. Of course, I think that's the drugs, right? But so we were on the road, and I went into a bar. And you know how in bars they have the first dollar bill that they got framed behind the bar. And I start looking at that, and there's just me and this waitress and the dollar bill and the television. And I think some celebrity was melting down on TV. And the bartender went into the back, and I was tripping. We were on the road, and I was just hallucinating like crazy. And I was like, well, it's just me and that dollar watching this show. And then I started thinking, and I'm not trying to offend you if that's not your thing, but then I started thinking, sometimes I'll sing a song as if I'm another person. And in my mind, I'm singing as if I'm that dollar, you know? And this song is called I've Been Framed. Hanging around down on something to do street. First dollar bill and they're free. Watching media coverage of some kid who can't make peace with fame. Must be tough, man. Paparazzi and stuff, man. I overserved my country under General Malaise. He says he wasn't making peace until they paid him a raise. He said killing was paying like I don't know how. If peace paid, we'd have that made by now. We'd have it new and improved by now, if it paid. You've been framed. You've been framed. Like first a dollar bill framed. I took a better job pouring fluoride in the water for the son of the Bilderberg's only daughter. I said, how do you know? She said, you know how you just know something in your gut that you've just gotta trust? Well, it's nothing like that. We're just rich as all fuck is all. You've been framed. Oh, heaven help you, you've been framed. You that first dollar bill framed. London Bank Association LIBOR rate. I was framed for calling out my own United States. It's an all-time prison time, wartime economy. Now it all just seems so far off of the wall to me. I'm watching every other dollar I'm making change. But me, I'm framed. Heaven help me, I've been framed. Oh, I'm a